Thank you so much for once again joining me today on the Path of Ascension, Disciple of Humility Guides. We will be doing it on Alderyn and Myn'ir. You come over here to your soul mirror, you choose Alderyn and Myn'ir, come down to Humility. We are doing this with Mikanikos, so we're going to come over here, we're going to choose Mikanikos. For this, since we're going up against Alderyn and Myn'ir, we do want to go with the Deep Echo Trident. It'll help us not have to soak every seed, so that way we can stay in the melee with Alderyn. So the way this fight works is, of course, it's two mobs. We will start off on the left, so that way we can hyperlight both of them. That will give us a nice 20k damage right off the start. And, of course, for Alderyn, he has three abilities. The first one is he does Anima Burst. It's going to shoot Anima balls at you that are blue. They're going to hit you. They're going to do damage. The second one is Anima Dervish. It will summon a blue area underneath your feet. You want to get out of that. It does create a line of tornadoes that rotate around. You want to avoid those. It normally is about 5 to 7 tornadoes. Sometimes it has a gap of 1 where you can get in there and move between it. Normally it's probably just safer to go around. You're going to be kiting him around because you don't want to get stuck in a situation where you've got a bunch of tornadoes and then you won't either get able to get into Brawn, or if you get knocked out of Brawn, you're going to get torn apart. His third ability is Anima Seed, which can be interrupted. You use the Deep Echo Trident for that. If you choose to interrupt it, you can interrupt the first, the third, the fifth, and then the seventh, so on. If you don't interrupt it, you have to soak it by standing in it. So if you miss the first one, you can still interrupt the second, fourth, sixth, and so on. For Myn'ir, she has three abilities. Technically, really only two. The other one's kind of a passive. So the first two abilities is she does Double Shot, which in a frontal cone, she'll shoot 2 groupings of 3 arrows. They come at you like this. For example, you just move into the safe spot so you don't get hit. Her other ability is Triple Shot, which does the same thing, except there's 3 of them, groupings of 3 arrows. You just, once again, go to the safe spot. Her third ability, which is the passive, is she'll teleport around the stage randomly. There's really no rhyme or reason to it. So it actually kind of helps you in the long run in some fights, because since she can teleport far away, her arrows can get to you, and then there'll be a big gap that you don't even have to worry about doing a lot of moving. If you can, so with Mikanikos, the thing with him is whenever he attacks, he creates an energy orb that you want to absorb. And of course, when he attacks, he also gets combat flow state. So that stacks up to 99 times, giving him haste, 2% each time. And what you can do with that is, of course, it allows you to increase your damage and all that. If it hits 0, you do lose it. Our main attack will be doing Overhead Smash. If we can, we'll try to line them up for Hyperlight Beam. It's not always easy, so you might just have to use it just to hit Alderyn. We probably won't be using too much of Recharge, because once we get out, we'll collect energy and get back in. He'll be full health. And, of course, Deep Echo Trident to kill the Anima Seed or to stop him from casting it. And then High-Tech Relocation when we get below 30, so that way we can run out and grab the Anima, the little orbs. And you do want to make sure, before I forget here, to make sure you equip your Charm of Focus, because that will make sure if you do get booted out, even during the Enrage, you'll be able to get back in safely. And when you are out, you can use your 2 abilities. The number 1 is a dash. Number 2 is a shield that reduces damage, so that's always good. And it helps you survive a lot of the rage effects. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to ring the bell, and just like me, make sure you do the same as well. That way you can see the notifications when I post new content. Make sure to leave a like, leave a comment, and follow me on YouTube and Twitch. You can find me on Twitch under the_Dab86. He should be getting ready to do his Anima Seed. Let's interrupt that. Let's get away from the tornadoes here.
I don't know which way to go.
Let's try to get him line of sighted, because I don't like where he's at right now.
Oh, good call. Okay.
We're soaking this one here, of course.
Yeah, probably.
I'm going to go collect some energy here real quick. We got an Anima Seed up, so we're going to get back in Brawn to go start soaking that.
I think I want to go back the other way after.
I'm like doing this very ugly.
I'm not.
And that is Alderyn and Myn'ir.